It's the CYL time, baby. We gotta check out this banner. We already just saw the freaking FEH channel. I just got done recording it. Let's check out these new heroes. Checking out the banner first. Here we go. All right, so we know what they can do, but we gotta look at the specifics, right? Because they all have dummy good skills. Brave Gullveig, she can get lost though. Honestly, I couldn't care less about her. All right, here we go. Corrin, baby! Valite Noble. Should have had Omega Yato, bro. Please put Omega Yato Corrin in the game.
I'm certain now that the path I chose was correct.
Dude, her art is really good. Dude, the freaking Dragon Vein, bro. And the fact that she can, like, inflict savior. Oh my gosh, they're all gonna have, like, double pages, bro. This video's gonna be, like, 25 minutes. Holy moly. Wait, she's armored? How did I not notice that? I somehow didn't notice she's armored this whole time. He's a DC far save art. Yo, look at the thing in the top left. That's the terrain, like, effect. Bro.
This is my path.
Terrain is like the new meta, bro. Terrain is the new meta. I'm calling it here. I mean, obviously it's obvious, but like Lily, terrain is the new meta. Terrain is actually the new meta. Okay, giving us each different freaking songs for each character. Let's go, Soren, baby. We got Soren flying.
Fancy clothing won't disguise a lack of substance.
There's nothing in heaven that he can't reach, baby. All right, Soren, show me them stats. Ooh, baby. 3 new skills. Magic, no follow-up. Times pulse 4. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Very nice kit there. Very, very nice kit. I was wondering if he had no follow-up, but he's got it in that B skill. Jeez, being able to quad is going to be scary, especially based off res, dude. He's going to want to be plus res for sure. I think he also has, like, Dragon Wall. Oh, let's go, bro. My favorite character in all of FEH. Midveig.
The Golden Seer.
Shut up.
My purpose
Shut up.
is to bring ruin.
Shut up! You're so mid. Okay. The cycle's turn. Flared. Dude, that flared sparrow is crazy. Like, that's inheritable too. That's insane. Gold unwinding. AS Oath for it. Okay, so she can teleport too. I mean, of course they're all gonna be busted as heck. Dude, that flared sparrow is gonna be insane because like that actually does true damage to anybody. Like, you know how many units you fight that literally have like, you know, that are just hard to hit because you always do 0 damage to them. Now you can hit them. You can just hit them for 7 true damage no matter what. Before your first attack, dude, that's just dummy good, bro. And now we got our boy Robin. What class is this? What actually is this? Is this like freaking assassin or like Anna class or whatever? I don't know.
Thanks to not only my successes, but also my setbacks.
Okay, he looks so clean, dude. The teleporting, bro, is insane. Oh, he's insane, bro. Okay, he's got AS finish 4. That makes sense. Honestly, I was scared they're gonna, you know, power creep finish skills. Gambit 4 and tip the scales, bro. We got paragraphs on top of paragraphs on top of paragraphs, bro. Holy moly. I'm so happy it's like Rally Spectrum. That's so cool. That's actually so cool. So we got all 4 of them, dude. I'm probably gonna choose Robin as my free. I could not care less about Gullveig though. She can actually get lost. How are they gonna add to the plot? How are they gonna put Brave Gullveig in the plot? They're not. She's just not gonna say anything. She's just gonna be there and like we're just not gonna acknowledge it. That's so funny, dude. How literally Brave Gullveig came out before Gullveig because people are stupid. Yo, pick Corrin, you stupid chicken. Oh my gosh. All right, let's check out the skills. We're actually gonna be here for like 10 years. All right, we got Valistone with Corrin first. I do love the Valite Noble, but I really wish she had Omega Yato, but whatever. Valistone, accelerated special trigger -1. We got that slaying effect. After unit attacks, or after unit acts, sorry, just acts, applies Divine Vein Stone. So there's gonna be more Divine Veins in the future. I imagine Fog, which is broken and engaged, which gives you Avo, is gonna literally give like everybody dodge, which is stupid. But to unit space and space within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. That's a lot. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, inflicts all stats -5 on foe, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks. Okay, no follow-up. And reduces damage from foes' foes' attacks by 30% during combat. Not just first, but all of them. And if foes ranges to Dragon Moment, then Dragon Vein Stone applies the following effects on unit or on space for unit and allies, grants defense and res +6 during combat, reduces damage from foe specials by 10% during combat, and reduces damage from area effect specials by 50%. So it gets rid of those AoEs, which are really good, those freaking AoEs, annoying AoEs. Defense res is really nice, and then reduced damage from specials is also really nice. That's true damage reduction from specials. Very solid. That's just the terrain, so that applies to anybody, dude. Then we have Armored Flow, which you already know what that does. It's very, very good, true damage reduction. We have Realms United, which is unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, so it doesn't counter. If foe initiates combat or if if foe's HP is above or equal to 75% at the start of combat, inflicts all stats -7 on foe, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. First attack means only the first strike. Okay, so yeah, unit attack twice. I mean the first and second. So it's -7 on brave hits as well. Gotcha. So that just makes her even more bulky. You know, -7 true damage, -7 on all stats, and distant counter. That's pretty freaking crazy. And then she's got Counter Roar, a new dragon skill, which inflicts attack and speed at -4 on foe, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30%. Yeah, same with the Brave Effect thing. And its next attack deals damage equal to 30% of foe's attack damage prior to reduction. So she basically has like, Legendary Corrin's like special, except not really. She's just a better, far better version of Legendary Corrin here. But yeah, and then she also restores 7 HP after combat. So she has healing after combat, not during combat, but only afterwards. And then she has AS Far Save, which is the best Far Save she wants because she seems to be a very speedy, armored freaking tank. So that is a very, very good unit. Very, very solid. Scary. Don't really know what is going to happen with this unit, especially with the whole, creation of terrain effects now. Terrain is definitely going to be like the new meta that we're going to see here. But we have next Soren with the Arc Sage Tome, which accelerates special trigger -1. Of course, all of these are going to do that. At the start of turn, grants all stats +6 and assign decoy to any support partner within 2 spaces of unit, or if unit is not on a team with unit support partner, to ally with the highest defense. Okay, wow. So you can do it to a support partner or highest defense. That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. So you could literally have a support partner with somebody else. Like you give, let's say, my Brave Dimitri, right? He's got insane defense. It'll give all this to Dimitri, and I can have him supported with somebody else, like for support bonuses. That's crazy, dude. But yeah, it has to be within 2 spaces for 1 turn. If unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units, all stats during combat equal to 5, plus highest bonus on each stat between allies within 3 spaces of unit. Okay, so gotcha. So you could have like 5 + 6, for example, for a +11 to all stats. That's kind of crazy. And if unit's res is above foe's res, then you get Dragon Wall. Pretty good. He's got damage reduction. Assign decoy, though. If foe's range is equal to unit's range and foe initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces of unit, triggers Savior on unit. This is going to be very, very interesting because this is Savior on a non-armored unit. So on a God Sword, bro, Savior on a God Sword is going to be so dummy good, bro. That's terrifying. That is actually freaking terrifying to give somebody else Savior. As long as you have the same, range type. So it's not like, an Omni tank or whatever. But that's still really, really scary. Next, he's got Flare, which if unit's HP is above or equal to 70%, when special triggers, boost damage by 60% of foe's res, not his own, but foe's res. And if unit's HP is below 70%, when special triggers, boost damage by 40% of foe's res again, and restores 30% of unit's maximum HP. So just straight up, no matter what happens when this thing hits, you restore 30% of your HP, which is pretty good because it'll take you from 70% to 100%. So that's pretty good, honestly. He gets a lot of healing with that. Very, very nice. We got Rare Talent here to make him even more busted, which at the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, grants +7 to all stats and disables foe's effects that calculate the lower whatever during combat. And also, the following effects will occur based on the value of unit's res minus foe's res. If greater than or equal to 1, neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X, so no guard. And if greater than or equal to 10, you get the Brave Effect. So you get a Brave Effect based off of your res. You definitely want this unit to be plus res, not only for that Brave Effect, not only for no guard, but also for that damage reduction in the weapon slot. Very, very solid. Has magic no follow-up, which gives minus speed and res, obviously, and then he can, pierce through that damage reduction. And of course, he gets no follow-up, so that's even better. Times pulls 4, so he can loop specials. I guess he can't really. Can he loop flare? No, he cannot loop flare. But it does have no guard, so he'll be able to trigger it really, really well. And if he gets that Brave Effect, he can definitely loop flare, which is pretty crazy. But you have to get that Brave Effect. Next, we have Gullveig, my least favorite unit of all time in all of FEH. I hate this stupid unit. I really, really hate her. I don't know why. I just do. I do know why. She's just dumb. The cycle's turn. Here we go. Enables Canto 1. Straight up, you got Canto. Free. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat or bonus is active on unit, grants all stats +5 to unit, grants attack and speed +X to unit, X equal to number of turns times 2. I mean number of turns, like 5. Oh, like turn 1, you get 2, turn 2, you get... Okay, so the longer the game goes on, the more attack and speed you get. So on turn 5, you're just even stronger. Gotcha. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed with true damage, and neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and that prevent units follow-up attacks during combat. Okay, this is probably the least good weapon of the CYL units. This is actually not that good. It's good. It's very, very good, but it's not like, you know, meta-defining or anything. It's very, very good for her kit, though. Then she's got Flared Sparrow, which, if unit initiates combat, deals 7 damage to foe as combat begins. Just true damage, straight up. Stupid. That's so dummy good. Grants attack and speed plus 7 to unit during combat. Already very good. And applies Divine Vein Flame on 5 spaces in a line horizontally, centered on foe's space, oriented left or right based on direction unit space. Okay, yeah. Left or right. So if you're attacking from the left or right, then it will go vertical. If you're attacking from above or below, then it will be horizontal. I see. So Divine Vein Flame. Let's see what effects it actually does. Acts as difficult terrain for foes with range of 2. Moving over the space costs 1 movement. Gotcha. So it's going to be like trees and whatnot. At the start of enemy phase, deals 7 damage to foe, and also as combat begins, deals an additional 7 damage to foe. Bro, that's so dumb. So minus 14 damage. Or minus 7 at the start of a turn, then minus 7 when you're in it. That's dummy good, bro. That's so dummy good. It's just like, you know, chip hits, bro. That's just chip residual damage. That's dummy good. Then we have Gold Unwinding, the exclusive B skill, which inflicts speed and res minus 5 on foe during combat. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 50%, and unit initiates combat, reduces damage for foes for its attack by 60% during combat, which is a lot. And if unit initiates combat, grants another action to unit after combat. Gale Force. Free Gale Force. You know, basically, literally a far better version of Edelgard's B skill. It's just dummy good, and it's ranged, and she's a flyer. That's really, really, really scary. And also, inflicts gravity on unit and pair-up cohort after their next action. That's pretty crazy. That's really, really good. And they also have attack and speed Oath for a lot more attack and speed, and so that you can fly on over. And you also get a bonus, so it triggers, you know, immediately for the weapon, so you get those effects from the weapon just from the bonus. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty dummy good, and she has the warping too, so she can warp in, Gale Force, go for all sorts of dummy stuff. That's scary, although the weapon I definitely think is the weakest part about her, but, you know, her kit is pretty dumb. Now we have our boy Robin with the Deliverer's Brand, which grants speed plus 3, a little odd. He doesn't have slaying. Interesting. Okay, that's actually kind of concerning that he doesn't have slaying. I don't know if I like that or not, especially since he wants to proc Ignis. That seems really weird. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, grants all stats plus 5 to unit, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40%, and neutralize effects that grant special cooldown charge plus 1 to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit. Okay, so no guard, whatever. You can keep your special charges pretty well on you during combat. And also, if unit's max special cooldown count value is above 3, oh, hold on, and unit's attack can trigger unit's special. When unit's special triggers, neutralize reduced damage by X effects from non-special skills. Okay, gotcha. And at the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, and unit triggers the Glowing Ember, Bonfire, Ignis, or Air Ignis special during combat, calculates the attack damage using the lower of foe's defense or res. Okay, I don't know if that's good. I'm looking at it now. I don't know if that's good. It takes way too long to charge up Ignis. Like, he's just gonna die before then. Is this even good? This honestly seems kind of bad. Yeah, I don't know. No slaying, no true damage, no, just, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually good. That doesn't actually seem that good. Maybe I'll pick Corrin instead. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here, but like, you know, it just feels like it's gonna be too unreliable to charge up Ignis, because it's force. It's a freaking force special cooldown. Even then, like, what else? Yeah, is Bonfire? I think Bonfire is 4, right? Glowing, or what is Glowing Ember? I don't know what Glowing Ember is, but I don't know. I feel like that's just gonna be hard to charge up, especially without slaying. I don't know. Attack and speed finish for great attack and speed. You know, really, really solid. And you got the, you know, plus 5 damage when the special triggers and some healing. Pretty solid, but again, it's gonna be hard to trigger that special. Gambit 4, here we go. Inflicts speed and defense minus 4 on foe during combat, and also, if unit's attack or foe's attack can trigger unit's special, deals damage during combat equal to unit's max special cooldown count value minus 2 times 5. So that would be 4 minus 2 times 5, which is 10. That's quite a lot. That's 10 extra damage for a maximum of 15 too. And reduces damage from attacks during combat and area effect specials by percentage equal to unit's max special cooldown count value times 10, max of 50. Okay, so you get 50% damage reduction from all that stuff if you have a high special. Interesting. Okay. Gotcha. Then you also have tip the scales. Here we go. This better be good, bro. At the start of turn, if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants rally spectrum to unit and allies in 2 spaces of unit. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally with rally spectrum that is within 5 spaces of unit. Okay, this is where this unit goes crazy. Gotcha. It's the warping. It's the warping in the support. I see why this unit goes crazy now. Okay, it's all in that C skill right there. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed, all stats +3 to unit during combat. Gotcha. Rally Spectrum is +5 to all stats. And if unit's attack and trigger special, grants special cooldown count minus X to unit before unit's first attack during combat. X equal to 1. If unit can trigger the special, the unit attacks twice effect. Or if unit's maximum special cooldown count is reduced. Okay, otherwise X equals 2. Gotcha. So hold on, what? Okay, I feel like this is a more support unit. I feel like Robin's not actually that good going in by himself, but that tip the scales, bro, that's where it's at. You know, you get the warping, you got super good support on your allies. I don't think it's as good as Grand Strategy, definitely not. But the fact that he can like warp to anybody with it and then help them out, give them some more stats, that's what's gonna be kind of crazy. So I think it's honestly between Gullveig and Corrin for who's the best. I think Robin's probably, I don't know actually. The thing is, I have never seen like all these new skills at the same time in action. It's just so much information. I think I really have to see who's gonna be the best here. I just don't know. I don't know how good Robin's gonna be. Like, I just don't know how reliably he can trigger that special. I really don't. I don't know. We'll have to see. Either way, this is a crazy freaking banner, and I barely have any orbs. But that'll be it for today. My goodness. Brave heroes, they're crazy, as we expected. The new meta is upon us, everybody, and it's terrain. It is terrain meta. I am very interested in seeing how this new meta is going to develop, because I'm honestly a little terrified of it. But either way, that's going to be it. Definitely let me know who you think is the strongest of these new heroes, because honestly, I don't know. I really don't. I think it might be Gullveig or Corrin, but I honestly don't know. I think I'll just have to see them in action to really understand how good or bad these units really are. But that'll be it. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Good luck on your summons if you choose to summon, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.